Hi guys, welcome back to Indigo Oracle Tarot. I'm Indigo and today we are going to be asking the dragons what you can look forward to coming up in the next 3 months. And when I was kind of debating what reading to do for you today, I was looking in my cupboard to see which tarot decks kind of jumped out, and the dragon deck jumped out at me. And then a Celtic deck, tarot deck that I have also jumped out. It's a Llewellyn tarot deck, and there's actually a red dragon spread that comes like with the with that particular deck. I thought, wow, the dragons have really got a lot to say. So I'm going to be hearing from them. And to help you choose which dragon is going to or has a message for you today, there's 3 piles for you to choose from. And this is pile 1 with the green gold dragon from Sirius. And that's this card here. You can also see underneath there's another card. I don't know what this is yet, but this is from the Enchanted Forest Oracle. So we can keep that as a surprise. And this deck also has all of the decks have a piece of fluorite, but they're all different. So some of you might choose a pile based on the crystals today or the cards. And pile 2, you have this silver dragon. And that also has an Enchanted Forest Oracle card underneath, and this really lovely piece of rainbow fluorite. That's that one. And pile number 3, you have this blue dragon. Deep blue dragon. And as well as the Enchanted Forest Oracle. And you have this piece of fluorite. And this piece of fluorite reminds me of cat's eye, if you're familiar with that stone. That's your crystal. So see which pile or piles are jumping out at you. Which ones are kind of catching all of your attention or seem the chattiest, like they want to talk to you today. And you will find the timestamps for your reading down below in the description box, and I will see you there. Pause the video if you need to. Like if you need more time to choose your pile, pause the video, then head down to the description box and click on the timestamps that are going to be relevant for you today. I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the green gold dragon from Sirius and this lovely piece of fluorite, this is going to be your reading today. So exciting. I've been checking out your tarot cards. Let's have a look. I'm going to read you actually the message from a green gold dragon from Sirius, because they all have some guidance in the book. So I'm going to be reading you that. But on the front of the card, it says, the green gold dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So imagine that there is something that you need to know, pile number one. I'm just going to put him to the side. We'll find out a little bit more about him in a minute. And this is your card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle. Draw unwavering strength to you. Draw the unwavering strength of a mountain to you. It's not a little bit of strength, a lot of bit of strength. So if you can see. I'm recording at night time, so the lighting's a bit different to what I'm used to compared to when I've done these before. I'm just going to leave her there in the corner so you can see her. Okay, so this is your reading today. So these are your oracle cards, and from the Llewellyn tarot deck, Llewellyn tarot deck, which is a Celtic deck. They're really beautiful images on these cards. I don't use them very often. But there's the red dragon spread in this deck. And I wanted to show you this actually. I just noticed this. That on the front, I don't know if you can see, there's a red dragon in the center of each card. So the dragons absolutely have messages for you today, which is so cool. So this reading is a little bit different than how I normally do readings. But so the first card, this one here, the Nine of Pentacles, talks about like your heart's desire. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about really coming into prosperity and having things work out for you and having a real sense of fulfillment. So you might have something that you're trying to achieve at the moment, as most of us do. Something you're trying to achieve. So you have that sense of having more than enough, having all of your pentacles in the row, all lined up for you, and just abundance, a lot of abundance in a really sort of relaxed state. I'm being really proud of that. So it feels like you want to be proud of something to me. And it could be financial gain too. Typically, the Nine of Pentacles does kind of relate to that specifically. So if that's something you're desiring, then this is definitely the right pile for you. And so this second card here, the Five of Swords, this one is speaking about some assistance that you will receive. But the Five of Swords isn't really a card of assistance, you know? Like you can see, she's being really sneaky while people's backs are turned. She's kind of walking away with these three swords and leaving two behind. So, like this card talks about the Five of Swords, traditionally speaks about um, people being deceptive and dishonest and stealing from you. Just a lot of sneaky, underhanded stuff. Like this is really the essence of that card. So I kind of feel for you, pile number one, that to help you get to this outcome that you really want, like to just progress and get on with things and see like a project or something come to fruition. Like money kind of seems like a side focus of that, like it will go with it. It's more like a project or something that you want to come kind of have come together. But you don't really feel like you have the support. You feel like you're surrounded by sneaky people who would steal from you, like the first opportunity they got. You can't get advice from them. That's really kind of how I feel. I kind of feel like um, you might feel like you're on your own. There's nowhere you can really turn to figure out how to move forward and get the outcome that you're wanting to see here, whatever that is. Could be anything. And then so this card, the Five of Wands, oh, the Two of Wands, sorry, the Two of Wands, she is talking about, this is a really beautiful card. I like this. And I think it kind of, wish that light wasn't where it was. So the Two of Wands, like if you see, she's kind of gazing into a crystal ball and she's sitting there between these two wands that she's um, brought there. She's brought them with her at sunset. So I feel kind of feel like these are unfamiliar places that you have to go to realize your dreams, to get to this happy outcome that you're wanting to see. And this is asking you to use your intuition. Use your intuition to gaze, see things from a different perspective, do some brainstorming before the sun sets on this, because I kind of feel like there's an element of time running out because the sun's setting here. You might feel like this has been going on for quite a while and like enough is enough. That if you don't make some sort of move to resolve this situation, that it's going to be resolved for you. And you don't really want that because you don't trust these people who are around you. So this is your call to really get creative, like use all of your intuitive abilities, use all of your skills to see things from a different perspective. Think laterally, brainstorm, map things out. And I imagine this is why this green gold dragon from Sirius has kind of come along with a message for you to bring in some universal knowledge into your spiritual pathway to help you do this, to help you find a way forward, to find a solution that's going to work for you, to bring you this Nine of Pentacles energy. Like, really let loose. So I think it's kind of cool. Ooh, I didn't notice this. If you look at this card, there's like this, the globe of the world behind the dragon, and she's looking, they're both looking at the globe. Well, she's looking crystal ball, but they're both gazing. You see that? So they're both looking at, maybe you're into scrying or something. Pile number one. I'm not sure, but the green gold dragon from Sirius is here to help you find. Oh, look, he's holding a key. He's holding a golden key of opportunity, of knowledge for you that can help you move forward, find some solutions a different way. Ooh, how exciting. That's interesting, pile number one. I like that. Unfamiliar places you must go to realize your dream. If you're not familiar with the green gold dragons from Sirius, which I'm not personally, but or like any of the star seeds or anything that's not really my forte. I know of them, of course, but it's not my forte in a lot of detail. But maybe this is the unfamiliar place you need to go to get the information that you need. You could be a star seed from Sirius and not even know it. You picking up what I'm putting down? So this is going to be really interesting. So once I get to the guidance from him, oh, do you want your guidance now? No, we'll do it at the end. We'll see what the rest of your tarot cards have to say. And then this is going to help. It might help you actually piece together some of the questions to ask and specific information that you should ask your dragon from Sirius to help you access the right knowledge that you're going to need to arrive at a conclusion for yourself. I think that's the best way to go. So then you have this card, which is your magical gifts, like new skills that you need for success. And This is the King of Swords. So the new skills that you need are to really be really like direct. King of Swords is like a very shrewd businessman, very mentally switched on, like intellectual, can see the bigger picture, astute, mentally astute, like not emotional, very rational, can make swift decisions and lead emotionlessly. I put all the, this is kind of your call to ask for these skills to help you be more like this, which might be necessary if you've got a lot of people around you that you're not really trusting right now, or you don't know where to go for help. Like it's to embody all of these qualities of the King of Swords so that you can lead the solution, lead people to the outcome that you're going to need to resolve this situation, to arrive at the outcome, to achieve what your goals for yourself. Because this all feels really positive. It just feels like because of this situation where there's people that it feels like they work against you, in all honesty. Because these are so positive. Like the cards are so positive, except for this one, where the assistance that you have, it's non-existent. Like you're on your own to bring this to fruition, your goal. I really feel like you're on your own, which isn't the case. Like you've got this green gold dragon from Sirius who's more than willing to help you if you ask for it. If you ask specifically for the qualities to help you lead and bring together the people that you need to find this solution to move forward, to get some traction, to get the wheels moving in the right direction, no matter what, then that feels like that's going to be really key for you. And you have this card, which is hidden obstacles along the way. Like I feel like you've had quite a lot. So the strength card feels like you've had to um, be strong. Like you have to be strong so many times, like too often. Too many, too many instances for you, I feel like, where you've been let down, disappointed, or you ask someone to do something for you and it's like they say one thing and do another. So you've had to find the strength to like keep going and like to hold the faith. So I feel like because this feels like a little bit of a pattern that's going on for you. So don't be surprised if that kind of keeps going. But you have the inner strength to move through that. Like don't be surprised if the people involved or the circumstances or a structure or whatever it is that's around you that's not working in your favor, don't be surprised if that kind of continues. But this is reassurance for you that you can move through it, like persevere, hold that vision, bring in the energy of the King of Swords because you can resolve this. And you can see here like the Chariot, and this is like can see the chariot like moving forward. It's like roaring forward, like through obstacles, through challenges, just charging forward and bursting through it all. And if you look at these two, actually, like it feels like this with the strength card and the chariot like next to each other. You can see this white horse. It just feels like there's a lot of things for you to battle, like to move forward. Because you know what running through the water is like. If you've ever been to the beach and you've run in the water along the sand, like it's not easy. And it starts out like with some difficulty, and you're fighting like these um, side battles. Like you can see this ball in the corner here. You're fighting these side battles as you go. Like it's still difficult. Like whatever you're doing is difficult enough as it is. You have these side distractions that you need to deal with as well. And it's draining, it's emotionally stressful, but maintaining that faith and persevering, you're going to come through the other side. That's what you need to overcome here. Is that doubt that you're going to have. I feel like you kind of doubt that this is possible. Whatever you're hoping to achieve, I kind of feel like you doubt it's going to happen. But hold the faith, pile number one, because, and this is why I say that, hold the faith, persevere. Because this card here, the Wheel of Fortune, nothing stays like that forever. Things are always changing. Things are always completing natural cycles, you know. Nature goes through cycles, and you go through cycles too. You go through cycles of trouble, like struggle, and things feel really difficult. It's only a cycle. Like the wheel has to turn in your favor. It's never staying in that position for long. So by maintaining and persevering, holding the faith, you will definitely get there, pile number one. The wheel is going to turn in your favor. And I don't think you can even see it coming, to be honest, because it's like such a sudden shift. And like she's gracefully dancing around the Wheel of Fortune in this picture. It feels really sudden. It feels like a sudden, unexpected turn of events that you don't even see coming. So I feel like because there's this pattern here of like stress and struggle that has been going on for quite a while, and you feel like you've been battling something, I don't think you're going to be able to see like this, the flip side, like things changing and turning in your favor. I don't think you're going to be able to see that coming because it's almost like you're going to be anticipating like what's next. Well, what else is going to go wrong? Who else is going to try to sabotage this for me, you know? But draw unwavering strength of a mountain to you. You can do this because the wheel has to turn and it's going to turn in your favor. Ooh, so exciting. Okay, so pile one. I want to get some tea leaves for you as well because I really like the tea leaves. They can help us get a little bit more information, which I kind of think you have a lot of information as it is. This card wanted to jump out straight away. The Harp with great happiness. Ooh, do something risky. Take a chance. Trust your intuition, pile number one. Take a chance because that's going to lead to great happiness for you. You just can't see it coming. You don't see how it's possible. We got the month of April. We asked for the next 3 months. I don't know how April fits into it. Let's see. You might have had an idea for something in April and you've put it to the side or disregarded it, but it could actually be a solution. Yeah, time to get out of a situation. Get out of this basket case of a situation where nothing's working for you. Take some action. Like, this is your call, pile number one. Time to get out of a situation. It's time for you to use your intuition. It's time for you to become the King of Swords. Be really decisive and lead. Because I kind of feel like you're leading already, but it's in a way where people, it feels like you say one thing and they do something else. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's really like a leading by example in a lot of ways too. Being really assertive, if that's maybe something that you know you need to work on, ask the green gold dragon from Sirius for some more assertiveness to help you do that as you're finding like different ways and alternatives to resolve things. Let's see. Any more tea leaves have a message for my beautiful pile number one? Ooh, yes, they do. Financial pinch. Okay. Financial pinch, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. You know, I don't think this isn't like a paranoia card, like pile number one. I don't think you're being paranoid. I think the reason you feel this way is because some feel that people are working against you is because they are, to be honest. Like you can see it. There's been this battle. You have to find strength to like move forward, and it feels really arduous sometimes. Like, what's the point? I keep doing all this work and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not making the headway that I should be making. That's what I kind of feel is going on. Time to get out of that. Do something risky. Take a chance. And risky could just mean different. Like think something that you wouldn't normally do. It doesn't mean like, go out and buy a new car or, sell your house and move. It doesn't mean anything like that in terms of risky. Don't do that. Um, yeah, so you feel like something's lacking at the moment. That's going to change. Like I definitely can like get a sense like you're lacking support more than anything. Pile number one, lacking support and you're lacking progression. This could because you can't see this moving forward and you really don't see how it is. That's how you're really feeling. But persevere because the wheel is definitely going to turn for you in the next 3 months. In the next 3 months. That's wonderful. Changes in your life. Change is coming. Pile number one. Amazing, amazing. I love it for you. That's so good. I'm just going to read to you your message, your guidance from the Green Gold Dragon from Sirius. So, drawing this card suggests you invite these luminous beings to swirl around you, touching your chakras with sacred geometry of the universe. Then ask them to tune you to any aspect of your of higher knowledge that you can bring forward now. Sit quietly and allow this to happen. You may receive a download of information or various keys and codes you carry in your soul may light up. If so, you'll become a transmitter who broadcasts sacred knowledge through, though you may not be consciously aware of it. Why can't I read today? This is a very powerful dragon. So notice subtle changes in your thoughts and attitudes. Your dreams may reveal memories from your travels with the wonderful green gold dragons from Sirius. So that's really nice. That's really nice. So ask them pile number one. Ask the green gold dragon from Sirius to swirl around you and touch your chakras with sacred geometries of the universe. But for you, like, be really specific. Ask for some answers. Ask them to help you see solutions from a different perspective, to get creative, to start embodying the energy of the King of Swords that we spoke about before, so that you can arrive at this conclusion. You can kind of move forward and progress and complete this project that's really important to you. Because it feels like it's something that's really important for you, close to your heart, and you're not giving up. I don't feel like that you want to give up. You're just frustrated. Maybe that it's taking so long, longer than you imagined, which is understandable. Oh, that's so funny. I just noticed actually that I packed up all of your tea leaves. And I feel like that's what you need to do. You need to get on with things, like start packing stuff up. Time to move on. That's really cool. Okay, so that's a symbolic message for you today as well, pile number one. I like it. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you like your reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a private reading with me, also, you'll find a link in the description box to do that. Okay, ciao. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading today. If you chose the Silver Dragon, this is going to be your reading, as well as this little piece of rainbow fluorite. Isn't it cute? Okay, so let's take a look at your Enchanted Forest Oracle. Raven, listen for a message trying to come through. Well, that's good advice. Let's see how that fits into your reading today. Actually, before we do, let me read you this message on the front of your card. So the Silver Dragon says that he illuminates your potential with higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul, see higher possibilities. And here's your dragon to help you do that today, pile number two. So exciting. Okay, so let's see what is going on for you in this red dragon spread that I found when I was called to this oracle deck. And I want to show you actually too, on these cards, on the back of these oracle cards, they have a red dragon right in the center. Isn't that cool? Who knew that was like that? I certainly didn't. I don't use this deck very often. So, okay, what do the dragons want you to know? So, pile number two, with what's on your mind at the moment, I kind of feel like with the Four of Wands, I kind of feel like you want things to turn in your favor and you want to come home to something that's really happy and lovely and joyful and celebrate. Like you want to celebrate some stuff and you want things to work out in your favor so that you can be king of the castle. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this Four of Wands card here. That feels like something that you might be aiming for. And it feels like you need some help along the way, and that's coming. So you have, it's a bit of a funny spread. So, like this card talks about the people who are around you to assist you. And so you have here like the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity and like people being in a position to help others. So I feel that you have people around you who are in a position to help you And it could be financially. These could be people who want to help you and give to you financially, like you can see in the picture. But what you can also see is the scales. And the scales, when it comes to pentacles, can represent a lot of things. It can represent the weight of the pentacles, so they know how much they're giving. And like if, I don't know, back in the day, they would weigh pentacles against pieces of gold to make sure that the amount was the same and the scales were balanced. So for some reason, this feels really important for you, pile number 2. Balance feels really important because these scales, like of anything, stand out more than the pentacles on this card, the scales. And this bridge in the background on this card too. You know, in Australia, we have, or maybe in other places too, I don't know, but we have this expression like, if someone was upset about something, I remember we used to say, build a bridge and get over it. You know, like really unsympathetic kind of attitude to have. But I kind of feel like there's something you need to get over. Um, and there's like a bridge that you need to build to do that, get over something so that you can find some balance in your life again. You have someone around you who can help you do that. Someone around you who can help you find that balance. If it's not financial, like if it's not someone helping you financially, they're going to be able to help you find balance. It could even be justice, finding some justice. Because scales can also represent, you know, the justice card and finding justice in legal matters so that you can get to your happy ending, the happy end result that you want to come home to, have things turn in your favor, wanting the tide to turn. Normally, you don't see the Four of Wands like in the water, with the water washing up against the rocks like that. Normally, you don't see that with the Four of Wands. You normally see people celebrating, but it's almost like the celebrations have been washed out and you're waiting for the tide to turn so you can start the party. At the moment the tides come in and you can't have your celebration where you want to have it. There's nothing to celebrate. It's not the right time, not the right place. You need the tide to turn so that you can celebrate and you can come home to something. That's what I'm feeling for you, pile number 2. And you know what? This is so funny. When this card came out, the universe card, we don't normally have the universe card in decks of tarot, but card number 21 is usually the world. But this deck has the universe. So I had a quick look in the guidebook to see what the heck the I know I can't find it. What the universe card was supposed to be talking about. Oh, here it is. And it says ascension, opening to a higher dimension, moving beyond the personal to become aware of interconnected nature of life, harmony and perfection, peace and freedom of thought, inspiration and comprehension, ecstasy, enjoying life and anticipating its curves. Okay, being in control of one's fate, intelligence, independence, determination, strength and enthusiasm, intuition and spiritual heights. Anyway, reward and promotion. That's nice. Okay. Okay. So what I really like about that, it was the first part that really kind of got me. Ascension and opening to a higher dimension. That really stood out for me. Enlightenment, because you have the silver dragon here who's talking to you about illuminating your potential with higher light and accessing untapped resources to see higher possibilities. Maybe that's what you need to be doing, pile number three. Oh, pile number two, sorry. To cross over to this situation where you can balance the scales. At the moment they're a little bit unbalanced, I kind of feel for you. You feel like you're kind of stuck in this waiting energy a little bit. You're a little bit sick and tired of waiting, sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I can feel like this is a card, this is your call to kind of rest. Rest, relax, recuperate. Mm. You've been burning the candle at both ends. Pile number two. You might have been, because this here is like a hidden obstacle for you, but it's yourself. It's burning yourself out. You're your own obstacle. So I really feel like you need to find some balance and make time to rest so that you don't burn yourself out. Because he's feeling kind of beaten and battered and like he's pushed through, he's done so much. And now he just, it's coming to an end of a cycle. Whatever this is, the waiting's nearly over. Pile number two, the waiting is nearly over. And the silver dragon, the silver dragon has a key. I don't know if all these cards have keys. Pile number one had a key as well. He has a key to illuminate your potential with higher light and see higher possibilities. Here's a key to help you do that, to help you turn the tide. So listen to the messages coming through from him. You might actually have noticed that you have ravens or crows where you are. They could be symbolic of messages trying to come through for you as well that you need to pay attention to. And I kind of feel like to avoid getting in this situation where you're so tired and worn out, that needs some qualities of the Emperor, embodying some of those. It could be a person that has these qualities who can kind of help you out. So the Emperor is he's very wise, like he's kind of seen it all, done it all. He knows what's what, very resourceful. He can see things from both perspectives before he makes a decision. Like he's not rash. He's not going to rush into something. He's going to make a very rational decision about how to proceed and how to move forward so that he can be successful. So this could either be someone coming in for you who has all of these qualities that you can befriend and ask for help. Might even be the same person. If this is a person who's in a position to help you financially, they're in a position to do that. That could be this person who's providing some financial assistance for you too. I feel like this is kind of cool. I really like this actually. So this final card is like your final outcome, really. But you can see like the hermit. The hermit's about like withdrawing and isolation and going into solitude. But he's moving forward. You can't see where he's going. He's got minimal light, but he's finding his way. He's trusting his guidance. He's trusting his intuition. And the stars will light the path for him. See the stars in the background. You can still see. He's illuminating his own path. And that's what I feel like you're going to be capable of doing. Once you relax a little bit and tap into some higher possibilities and perspectives for yourself, that you'll be able to do that. You've got a lot of support around you as well, which is really lovely. So let me just get some tea leaves for you. See what the tea leaves have to say. Okay. Reconciliation. Okay. Reconciliation. What else? What else? Great passion. Okay. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay. And what else? Feeling tired, tied down or frustrated. Mm. Pile number 2. This has to do with a relationship. And I kind of feel that this emperor coming in who is offering some sort of financial assistance, or the scales are balancing like in terms of like a legal matter, let's just call it that. I feel like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation because you're feeling a little bit battered at the moment. There's a lot of strong emotions involved in this situation. The happiness and well-being. Yeah. Mm. What's going on, pile number 2? And respect will come to you. Okay, so whatever's going on, you're going to make your way through this. You might not know exactly all the steps to take, but that's okay. You've got help around you. And what was that card again? It said the universe card, opening to a higher dimension, enlightenment, obtaining a broader view of life. Yeah. So looking for more than is around you, and success is assured with good plans and hard work. I think you're definitely not short of hard work, pile number 2. I feel like you've done plenty of hard work. You're probably still doing a lot of hard work, but you've got very positive cards. Tea leaves speaking very strongly. Strong emotions, passion. Look, strong passion, strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Passion twice. Passion, passion. Happiness and well-being. Reconciliation. Success is assured. Success is assured. Don't wear yourself out in the process, pile number 2. Listen for messages trying to come through. It's really hard to receive like guidance and higher messages if you're always mentally thinking. If you don't switch off your logical mind, it's really hard to receive guidance. You don't have to treat your life like a game of Tetris where you're trying to get all the pieces to fit and you're constantly trying to work out how that's going to happen. Like, you don't need to do that. You can allow answers to come to you. So let's see what guidance the silver dragon has for you. I don't even know where he is in this book. Probably should have looked this up before. Let's see. Royal blue. Hmm. Let me see. Silver dragon, 56. Well, he is a fifth dimensional dragon. You'll be pleased to know, I'm sure. Okay. So your fifth dimensional soul blueprint contains the keys and codes of your gifts, talents, wisdom, and powers. Much of this is locked away and unused. Receiving this card suggests it is time for some of this potential to be ignited and brought forward into your life. You are ready to reveal yourself and be who you truly can be. Sit quietly and see or sense the shimmering silver dragon who has come to you. Allow it to reflect back to you the hidden aspects of your soul and your higher possibilities. This may or may not be a conscious process, but it will inspire you to express your essence and transform your life. Be ready to develop any gifts or qualities that the dragon draws to your attention. You may surprise yourself. Listen for messages trying to come through. Be ready, get ready to develop any gifts or qualities that the dragon draws to your attention. You know, this could be, I think this ties in really nicely with this card here. And you're reminded to rest. So rest. Ask the silver dragon in meditation to unlock your gifts, talents, wisdom, and powers that are locked away and unused. Ask him to help ignite them and bring them forward for you. In meditation, and then listen for the messages that might come through either in that moment or afterwards, just as you're going through your day. But to receive them, switch off the mental gymnastics. That's not going to help you. That's not going to help you move calmly forward. The tide's definitely turning. The tide will turn so that you can start celebrating something. A lot of passion, happiness, and well-being. Good things are coming, pile number 2. That's all I have for you today. If you liked your reading, let me know in the comments. And if you would like a private reading with me, you'll find a link in the description box as well. Okay, ciao guys. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the deep blue dragon, then this is going to be your reading today. And the deep blue dragon, he keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. And you need to trust that you are protected and walk on a path of light. That's what he has to say. Let's have a look at your Enchanted Forest Oracle. The hedgehog. Ooh, the hedgehog guides you towards inner peace. Oh, that's nice. And look, you can see these butterflies in the background. Transformation. Transforming. Pile number 3, you're transforming. Your dragon's here to help you. Cool. And this is your crystal too, by the way. This piece of fluorite, which is actually rainbow fluorite. It's just a polished tumble stone. It does remind me of cat's eye if you chose that one. Really lovely crystal. Okay, pile number 3. What can you expect or what can you look forward to in the next 3 months? This is kind of cool. So you are, I feel like there's something that you've been hoping for, like you're reminiscing about something and daydreaming about things. Like, I think some things like how they used to be, maybe like how your life used to be, and things have changed. and you're thinking about how they used to be and all the things that you used to enjoy, all these comforts around you. You're either daydreaming of that or thinking about you had that in the past and you don't at the moment. That's kind of like where I feel you're at the moment, pile number 3. And then you have this one here, the horned one, which is the devil card. But it's almost camouflaged. Do you notice that? Kind of blends into the background, kind of camouflaged against that tree. You can't really make him out in any great detail. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And this, like for this particular spread, this red dragon spread that I'm doing for you, the position of this card talks about like your companions and the assistance you'll receive. So I think, like, I really feel that the assistance that you're going to receive is insight into seeing how your thoughts have maybe held you trapped and isolated in a situation that you don't really want to be in. I feel that's the assistance that you're going to receive is really good insight into the lower aspects of yourself. I feel like you've got that awareness. Because now, this is really cool. This is what I really like about your reading, pile number 3. Now, like this card, this one talks about unfamiliar places you have to go to realize your dream. And so, whatever it is, like whatever you're hoping for yourself, like this is your call to like disregard the lower aspects of yourself, disregard all the negativity, like acknowledge it. You're aware that it's there. You're aware that you have some of that going on for you. You don't need to, hang on to it. You have that awareness of it. You can transform it. So you can see, look, you've got more butterflies here. You can transform this. You're really being called to visualize all the things that you want, like transform these lower aspects and daydream about all these different cups full of your hopes and wishes. Dream about all of them being overflowing with everything that you want to receive in life, how you want your life to be. This is a card of like asking you to manifest, and it's like an instruction to help you manifest. You've got your blue dragon here, who is reassuring you that you can do this. You can manifest whatever it is you want. You've got 7 cups there, they're all full. You can manifest all 7. He's going to keep you safe. He's going to keep you away from this mindset and being tempted to go back into thinking there's no point. What's the point in trying anymore? So that you can transform and you can achieve what that is. And this card, like the position of this card, talks about new skills that you need to acquire to make sure you're successful. And the Knight of Wands really talks about seeing things from a new perspective to move forward. So again, like to visualize, look forward, which is what he's doing in this card. He's looking forward. He's ready. He's not looking at the scenery around him, focused on the outcome. And it's probably a little bit unconventional too, like approaching a situation this way. For some of you, it might be unconventional. You might not think you're a fantastic manifester. The whole division, visualize, because you can transform this situation that you're in, transform yourself, and start receiving everything that you want to in life. And you have this hidden obstacle card here of the Emperor. So you might have someone around you um, who has the qualities of the Emperor. He's very logical, can see both sides of the story, who has a lot of life experience, and who might not kind of get on board with this optimism you have in manifesting all of these dreams and desires. He might not be on board with that. And that can be an obstacle too to overcome, because sometimes you can doubt yourself. If someone close to you, like a partner, a husband, a parent, isn't supportive of all of these hopes and dreams that you have, it can really kind of shatter your confidence in feeling that it's possible and that what you want is really obtainable. So just be aware of that, because you've got this card too, which is what you must befriend, sacrifice, or defeat. And this is a card of generosity. So I kind of feel like you might not think that you're in a position to really have what you want, to receive. So open to receive. You might be a very good person in terms of giving. You might give a lot of yourself to other people, but maybe not a fantastic receiver, pile number 3. It's your turn to receive. Yeah. Receive all of these blessings that you're hoping for. Bring in that energy. Even if you can do little daily practices when it comes to receiving. You can receive a lot of things. It doesn't need to be material possessions. Like the Six of Pentacles talks about, like some physical, talks about wealth, but it also talks about things showing up in the physical world. So just notice, like all the different ways that you receive in your everyday life. And that can really help you get into that energy of being a good receiver. You might receive compliments. You might receive time from people. You might receive a discount. You might receive, it could be support. It could be an invitation, like to go and have a coffee with a colleague or go and have, spend some time with a friend. There's a lot of different things that you can receive. So start acknowledging what they are. You could just receive a hug, some affection from the emperor, from the emperor in your life. He's a very compassionate person. He's not like a cruel person. He's not a cruel emperor. He's just more logical than you are. And he might not be able to see the vision like you can with all of his practical ways. But that's okay. You can still receive affection from him. And he's still there to support you. So you can still receive a lot of support from him. Just acknowledge it. Like if you don't feel like this person is in your corner, supporting this vision, this dream of yours, notice the other ways that they are supporting you. And let that in. Because this card here is like the final outcome and what's what's ahead of you, how this is all going to unfold. And you're moving forward, you're progressing. Like this is a card of like travel. So you're on your path, like you're on your way to receiving all of these Seven of Cups. You can't see where you're going. You don't know how this is going to pan out. You don't know if you're going to arrive at the right destination or not. You've got your blue dragon here, keeping you safe on your pathway as you move forward, and you're not really sure how this is going to end up. Like you're hoping for the best, hoping and wishing and dreaming and looking forward. You can't see anything beyond the horizon. He's just here to reassure you that you're on the right track. You're on the right path, pile number 3. You've got this. That's so cool. I love that. Let's see what message the blue dragon has for you. Deep blue dragon. Deep blue dragon, where is he? I'm just looking him up in the guide because I have no idea. Deep blue dragon. Okay, let me see. Ooh, Deep Blue Dragon spoke with Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael, if you don't know, he can help you with transformation. So you can also call him in if there's some things that you want to transform, like these lower aspects of yourself, and you need a little bit of extra support from the angelic realm. Ask Archangel Michael to help you to transform, to hold the vision, to dismiss all this negativity that I feel like you kind of fear it's going to derail everything for you. So ask Angel Michael for a little bit of support as well. So your guidance from the Deep Blue Dragon is this card suggests that you call on the Deep Blue Dragons, so more than one, there's a lot of them, to protect you and your loved ones. Visualize a protecting army of deep blue dragons gliding in front of you whenever you walk or drive. Let them proceed. Let them precede you into your home office. So, okay, so let them lead the way. Ask them to dive into the ground below your house and consume all lower energies, like transmutation. There's this transformation taking place as well. How cool is that? Ask them to keep an area of 1 kilometer around you totally clear. Relax and trust that it is happening. Because the deep blue dragons are transmuting the lower emotions of those in your vicinity, you are no longer moving through the dense energies of other people. Notice how much lighter and happier you feel. You can serve the planet by asking the deep blue dragons to dive under your shopping mall, schools, big buildings, or anywhere you feel they are needed to consume dense vibrations. That's so cool. Maybe do a bit of a spring clean of your house too. Ask Archangel Michael to help you transmute some energy within yourself, within your mind, so you don't get back into this energy. And ask the dragons to deep blue dragons to transmute all lower vibrational energies around your home and anywhere you're going when you're in the car. Ask them for an escort. That sounds pretty cool. Ask the deep blue dragons for an escort anywhere you're going and to transmute the energy when you get there so that you can stay high vibrational and manifest these outcomes for yourself. How nice is that? Let's see what the tea leaves have to say for you, pile number 3. I just want to pick out a couple of these. I really like them. See if we get some messages and additional information. Yeah, doing something risky, taking a chance. Feels like a gamble, what you're doing. To you, it feels like a gamble because there's so much uncertainty about how everything is going to pan out. But it leads to great happiness, which is really nice. Hold the faith. You have all this support from the dragons. and the angelic realm. Involvement with the law. Okay. What's that about? Oh, you will receive a gift. Well, that's nice. It could be like an unexpected inheritance or something that kind of comes your way. Pile number 3, an unexpected gift or money. What's this? Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Well, very positive cards, pile number 3. Ooh, good news. Good news is coming. Oh, and that's with that. Oh, and that's in August. When's that? June, July, August. Ha ha ha. Well, it's within 3 months. So, okay, you've got some good news coming. Unexpected gift coming in July, August. August. There's danger in money matters. I kind of feel like you've got such positive cards. It's probably a fear that whatever you're hoping for not going to come to fruition and you're going to experience some financial hardship maybe. But I really don't feel that that's the case. Yeah, June. That's kind of how you're feeling in June. Don't know how this is going to pan out. Oh, file number 3. Ask the dragons. They will help you. And Archangel Michael. Getting together with friends. You've got really positive cards. It's just your mindset at the moment. Yeah, trust your intuition because you're climbing towards success. Pile number 3. Be guided. And like with trust your intuition, like keep looking forward. See things from a different perspective. See how progress can be made in other ways beyond what the Emperor knows. Like the Emperor's a pretty smart guy. He's got experience as well and he can definitely help and support you. But he doesn't know everything, you know? There's other ways to do things that he hasn't discovered yet. And maybe you're the person to teach him, pile number 3. So hold the faith because you're on the right track and you've got all of this success coming to you and a surprise gift in August. So that's really nice. Let me know what that is. And that's all I have for you, pile number 3. So if you like your reading today, please like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading with me as well, you can click, there's a link in the description box that you can click on and that will take you to me. You can leave me a message and stuff too if I'm not there. Okay, see you guys. Bye.